Hey guys, Jim here. First up, thanks for subscribing to the email list and obtaining the free Forex system. The PDF explains it all pretty well. It's pretty straightforward, but I'll do this quick video to show you some examples on how I look at things. I'll start off on the Great British Pound Japanese Yen daily chart. Then I'll switch to the same pair on the 15-minute chart just to show you a couple of different sort of scenarios. So we'll look at the chart here. This has got the template already loaded as per the book PDF, and this is, as I said, this is the pound yen daily chart, and we're looking at this red vertical line here is round about the end of September 2015. I just picked a nice sort of chart to give you a few different examples so you can see it's pretty straightforward system. Now if you look to the left, this red line, start up here, we've got a red QMP dot on the price, so that's basically, remember I said that's an early warning sort of system. And we look down here, the fast MACD hasn't quite crossed yet, it's still above the zero line, and down here the other MACDs, the normal MACD, standard MACDs, having a bit of a cross to the downside. Histograms bars are starting to fade away to the downside, which is good. So what we're doing is getting ready to enter a short trade here. Now we're also very close to the 25 SMA, so as soon as we get the cross on that candle there, you may hold off, it's up to you. You could just wait for the next candle. That's definitely under the 25 SMA, but remember I said we only need 3 out of the 4, and we need a definite cross on this fast MACD, the 6-12-1. So we've got the definite cross there, everything else is sweet. Enter in there somewhere, and just heading down to the 240 LMA, that's 240 pips roughly, so that's a fair chunk. That's where I'd be sort of, my target would be on this particular trade, because you'd be going against that trend. But as you can see, it goes down down nearly 700 pips, so it's a fair move, but that's the nature of this pair. So that's a pretty good trade to start with. Now for trade management, when to get out, as I said, I'd probably target that, I would be looking at targeting that moving average, that 240 LMA, but there's other signals to give you reasons to get out. You can see you've got a green dot when it turns, that may be one. And I've talked about this standard MACD over top of the fast MACD, the dotted line you can see here. See that crosses there too? To me that's an indication that the trend's changing. You could consider tightening up your stop, closing half your position, or even closing completely, it's up to you. Also you can see here too the MACD starting to turn up and the histogram starting to lose momentum. And I also gave you the other ATR stop indicator once I find it. Now I don't normally leave this on the chart because it clutters up the chart, but if I'll just put it on, I'll just show you. Yep. So there's that on the chart now. And as you can see, if you keep your stop, control your stop up just above that blue line down there, it will get you out around here too. So that's your exit point basically, as far as I'm concerned. Let's get rid of that indicator. So, all right, next trade. Just run through a few trades here. Next trade. As I said, we've got the green dot here already, so that's your early warning normally. Nothing else is happening below. We're still a long way away from an entry. So price meanders up slowly. Now you can see that the histogram down the bottom here is starting to show strength to the upside. Your MACD's getting close to a crossover down here. Our fast MACD's heading up, and we're getting close to 25 SMA, so get ready for an entry. Now you can enter in any of these candles here. They're small candles. If you wanted to wait till you got past the 25 SMA, that's up to you. But once you get that cross on the MACD, the fast MACD, then we're looking to take a buy signal. Everything else is lined up, and as I said, we only need 3 out of 4. So say we're in here, even if we've got in later up here, nice big trend up. It's gone up nearly 1,500 pips. That's a good trend. Well, with the 240, we're on the good side of the 240 LMA, and looking at money management on this trade, we've got a red dot up here, so that's an early warning signal. We've had a cross here, this line here, which could have given you an idea to either close out half your position or lock in profit or move your stop up, whatever you choose. You can see also momentum's fading a bit on the standard MACD down the bottom, but there's no reason you couldn't ride this trend all the way up here somewhere, and you get another actual green dot up here, which I'd be reluctant to take as a re-entry. The only reason I say that is because price is going up and there's fast MACD, lower top, so basically got divergence there. So to me that's showing weakness, but as you can see, it's a good trade up. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Now let's go to the next trade and see what we've got. We've got a red dot, early warning. So we look at this, we're getting close to the 25 SMA. We've had a turn down on the MACD, standard MACD at the bottom. We're not crossed that line yet. We cross it on that candle there. So your entry would be on this candle. Not a big one, but still the length of that candle is nearly 280 pips. Now whether that would be a winner or not, I don't know. Compared to previous ranges, you might not be happy with 280 pips. And as you can see, cross here. As you can see, we cross up back over, and we get a green dot, and we're getting the cross back over the fast MACD, the 612.1. We're getting a cross over there, so you may wish to go long there. The only problem is your bottom MACD is a little bit ugly, but it meets other criteria, 3 out of 4. You could go in with a lighter position, it's up to you. To me, I see this divergence on between the MACD and the price, and I'd be reluctant to go long there, and we're a long way from that 240 LMA. But if you took that trade, then we'd definitely be out on this candle here, this red dot. Not only we've got a red dot, which gives us an early warning signal the trend's changing, but we've crossed back through the fast MACD in the middle here, and the standard MACD still heads down, and you've got histograms to confirm that. So we'd be in on this, definitely in on this trade. So you could have taken a loss there, so you would have taken a loss of about 250, 260 if that was the case, depending on where your stop is. And it sounds like a big stop, but you've got to remember on that last 2 trends ago you made 150 pips, so 1500 pips, so that's really nothing. So this one goes down, look at that, perfect. There's 720 pips down to that 240 LMA, great trade. Now just quickly run through a few, you get the idea, it's pretty straightforward. Green dot, early warning signal, sideways movement, standard MACD's going up, histogram's going up, we get a cross on the fast one, in here, and up you go. Another 500 plus pips. Red dot, early warning, bottom MACD's fine, get the cross in here somewhere, down there, down to the 240 LMA, 330, keeps on trucking down to here, 740 pips. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. It's not always perfect like this. You'll have places where you will get whipsawed around a little bit, but generally the daily charts or the 4-hour charts are pretty good. Alright, this video's gone for about 10 minutes. I'll just quickly go across to the 15-minute charts. Same pair. Now all I've done different here, other than compress the chart a bit, is I have added these dark grey boxes. So this is a 15-minute chart. These dark grey boxes basically represent the start of the London or the European session through to the about lunchtime on the US session. So it's the probably the better times to trade for me anyway, my time zone. Just gives you an idea. So we'll just start off here. As you can see, we start trading. We've got a green dot here. Price is sort of bouncing below that 25 SMA. Price on the MACD is below the zero line, so there's nothing happening yet. And the standard MACD is looking like a sell too. So we get a red dot, early warning. And because we're already below, and we've got a nice setup on the standard MACD, and we've just gone to the 240 LMA. I'd probably wait for another candle just to confirm that we've broken through that. Take that down there for 47 pips roughly, and you could probably come back to the upside there if you wish. That would do me. That would be done for the session. Here we've got a green dot, so there's an early warning signal. The bottom MACD is showing a trend up, and we've got a cross there. We're through the 200. We've crossed the fast MACD. Now we're getting close to this 240 LMA. It's up to you whether you want to try and trade through that or not, or wait till you break the other side. If you break the other side, you still make about 25 pips roughly. But yeah, that 240 LMA can be a bit of a stickler sometimes. So then we go into a bit of a flat session. It's probably not so flat because it is a yen pair, as you can see coming in Asia. This next one is a bit messy. It's already in a downtrend, so I guess we're looking to reverse it. And we've got an up. We've got the broke through on the fast MACD here. We've got a green dot down here. We've got a cross on the MACD down there. So you can get in here somewhere. Yeah, you've probably got to draw down about 25 pips, and it goes up 27 pips. Not a great trade, not a great session, but just the way it is sometimes. I'm not going to cherry pick these 15-minute trades for you. I'll just show you what we've got at each one. Quickly run through a few examples. Here, we're on the line basically. This MACD's coming up, showing we've got buying strength, histograms going up. We break the line just on the open session on this green dot. Go up to there. There's 20 odd pips just to that line, the 240 LMA. You could hold this if you wish. You get up close to 30 pips there. There's no reason to get out. We do have a slight change in here where it does drop below the zero line. The only problem is you'd probably get in for a short there and you'd be out because it pops straight back over the next candle, green arrow. So you're probably taking a loss there. Say we took a loss of 30 pips for example. This next one, draw down about 16 pips, but it goes up 78 pips, so that well and truly makes up for that loss there. Go to the next session. We're above, so probably looking for a reversal, waiting for a reversal, and here it is. Here there's that red dot, break through the 25 fast MACD through the zero line, standard MACD, histogram, cross up above, heading down. Take the trade down to that 240 LMA. It's 40 odd pips. In here, next session, probably a little bit messy. You're getting conflicting signals. If you took a long here, you probably you would stay in that long. That's a wrong entry, sorry. So you're probably only looking at 20 pips, 15, 20 pips there, not much. But then look what happens. You get the big reversal, everything falls into place, red dot, cross through the zero line, standard MACD, down she goes. So if you got in here, you would have had a drawback about probably 25 pips. Look at that, down. So you get the idea. It's pretty straightforward. Trade it on any time frame. I prefer the 4 hour, the daily, even the 1 hours. If I'm going to trade the smaller time frames like 15 minutes or 30 minutes, I would put this indicator on give me session times. Just makes life a lot easier. Okay, guys, any questions you've got, feel free to email me. You have my contact details in the PDF. Thanks very much for that.